guys, it is your girl, I'm Cubana X, and we are here for another episode for the I'm Cubana X show, and for the first time in our new studio. And I do have a very special guest. I have realtor and businesswoman, Karla Sanchez.
Hi.
What's going on, mommy? Say what's up to the people.
Hey people, how are you? Like she said, my name is Karla. I'm from New York, Syracuse, New York, and I moved to Orlando in 2019, and I'm never looking back. I love New York, but this hot weather is trapped me, and I'm never going back north.
Okay, I hear you, same boat.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Karla, so kicking it off at number one, what got you into real estate?
What got me into real estate? That is a hard question. Honestly, when I first got down here, I graduated from college about 2 years before that, 3 years before that actually.
Okay.
And I knew that I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I knew that working for someone for the rest of my life was not an option, especially seeing that the number one mentor in my life got laid off. Like seeing that person that is on a pedestal can be taken off of that by somebody else really opened my eyes, and I was like, I need to become my own boss. I looked into a whole bunch of things, taxes, credit repair, but honestly, real estate really is where my heart is. I remember driving through the suburbs in New York and just mesmerized by the houses and just knowing that one day I would be living in them. Mm-hmm. Exactly, but I never realized that I was looking at my career. I knew that I wanted to buy a house, but I was so obsessed with houses.
You never put them together.
Exactly.
Right.
And I always knew that I wanted to help somebody. I graduated from Syracuse with a sociology degree. It's like studying people.
Yeah, nice.
I never knew how I wanted to help people. I never really wanted to do the dirty work.
The grunt work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was me, but helping families own homes and realize that where I come from, people that where I come from can buy a home.
Yeah.
Giving that education is what I live for.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I found that.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay. So let's get into the meat of real estate. What are the most effective ways to offer properties to potential buyers?
Okay. I would say definitely your advertisement on the MLS has to be strong.
Okay.
When you have a listing, when you work with a seller, the number one thing you have to have on the listing is amazing photos. Mm-hmm. I've seen houses.
I know that's the number one people look at it. I look at it too, pictures.
Yeah, you have to, because it has to make you want to come out to the house and see it. And then that first walking into the house is what makes you want to put the offer in.
Right.
And if you don't even get people to the house for your seller, you're just a bad real estate agent.
Oh no.
You have to put it with real estate. You do have to invest a little bit of your money, but it comes back tenfold. You have to partner with a good photographer, get some good photos, because I've seen houses sit on the market for months. And in Orlando, if you are not familiar with the industry, you get offers that first day. You get under contract within a week.
Everyone is looking to buy a home.
Yes, everyone is looking.
Definitely.
You get offers and you get off the market quick. And if you're not, something is wrong with your ad. There's nothing wrong with the house. It's your ad.
Did you?
Yes.
They're advertising.
I was just helping one of our agents look at properties, and we seen this one property, and it was beautiful to our eye, but we didn't realize. We couldn't understand why it was sitting on the market since November.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this house?
Right.
And then we took a step back and we're like, oh, these pictures are taken with her iPhone. You can tell.
Everyone thinks they're a photographer with the iPhone.
I'm like, she needs to do houses.
You need a real camera.
Yeah.
Right. Just put a little effort into it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say the number one thing is photos. If your agent is not getting good photos for you, call me.
Call her. Okay, so how is the real estate business starting out?
Okay, well, yes, as you know, I got my own license last month. I've been working under a broker this whole time, but I just love it. I love creating the material that I need, my business cards, my flyers, everything. I love all the questions that I'm getting from all my friends who now understand that I'm a real estate agent and I can help them buy a home anywhere. It doesn't
take me serious. Come on, guys.
Exactly. You don't have to live in Florida for me to be able to help you buy a home, answer the questions that you need. that we've always been asking since college. No one knows what a mortgage is. No one knows
right.
what
they don't really
homeowners
understand.
insurance.
It's like you heard the word before, but you don't really like know what it means. Or what
Exactly.
It takes to get it and all that.
Exactly. And I can just be that I can be that bridge for you to understand
exactly.
that we are making enough to buy a house, and we just need to save up just a little bit. There's you can get money from the seller. You can get grants from the government.
Right.
There's a 5% loans. There's a 5% grant going around right now. If you have any questions, I definitely have all the answers for that. But yeah, I just love being a resource for people to reach their dreams. We all have dreams of owning a home, whether it's a condo, whether it's a townhouse, it's just to get your foot in the door. Allow your money to make you money, and that's exactly what real estate does.
Right, nothing better. Okay, so moving right along, what do you do to prepare for open house events?
Okay, first thing is definitely advertise on my social media. Really, really hard.
Right. Social media is your best friend.
Exactly. I want a whole bunch of bodies in that house. I need everyone talking about the house. I need offers,
sharing, all that.
Exactly. When I get to the property, I'll have documents with me on the house. We use this really great software that puts it together really nicely on paper with pictures of the house and everything. Prepared. Square feet. Yeah. Any questions you might have for me, here is a pamphlet, because I might be talking to other people at the moment, but I still want your offer. Exactly. Depending on the house, you might put out some cookies. With different price ranges, you put out different effort. Yeah.
I thought about that too. Like, you don't want to use all your good stuff. Like, you got the whole spread, and it's,
yeah, you get like exactly. With those houses, you're still gonna get offers either way, because people still, a lot of families still need homes to live in.
Right, no matter what. Yeah.
I want to break into luxury homes in Orlando, so I'm really trying to study on how they're doing all their open houses. Seeing a lot of different great ideas out there. Some people are getting like really customized cookies. Some people are doing like paint parties in the house. And just trying to get bodies in the house. Yeah, conversations, cool. Little wine and paint activities and stuff like that.
All that.
Yeah, so that's one thing I love about real estate. It's so much fun. Yeah. It's ultimately just providing happiness to someone, their dream. Like, we're helping you get your dream. So that's the kind of vibe that I want to get from my open house. It has to be clean, it has to be nicely staged, and just a homey environment.
Right. How do you assist buyers in closing the deal? Like, we went over the fact that they need money, they need investors. What about lenders? I mean, what is the next step? Do they go through you? What do they do?
Okay, so basically, if you're interested in buying a home, I would definitely DM me on Instagram, email me, reach out to whether you are in Florida, me, or your local agent, and just figure out what your income and your debt looks like to get pre-qualified. Once you get pre-qualified in a contract, I would definitely say the number one way me, myself, as agents in general can help close the deal is getting all that paperwork, getting it done is the number one thing. People think that they can buy and sell a house on their own. Yes, you can, but you need a professional there for you. You need someone to get the ball rolling. Exactly, because people like to drag their feet a lot. You do have to deal with the lender. Lender is definitely the right hand to the real estate agent. They do all the financing. But ultimately, you just need a good realtor to be on your side. Exactly. Because a lot can go wrong in a contract. And then also, like you said, some people might not know what their next step is. Like what to do next. So as a realtor, I definitely have that. Yeah, exactly. And I do step by step. I'm like, okay, this is what we're doing next. This is what's going to happen next. And here's the next update. And then it's just a great experience. You just go from a renter to a homeowner and you boss
just like
up.
That.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is when we get real sentimental in our interviews. What is the message that you want to get across to the viewers at the end of the day?
Okay, I would say definitely my message would be that you can still help people while following your passion. I found a passion in houses, and it humbled me because I come from not the best area of New York, and to understand that if I just work hard enough, I can buy my own home and also help a lot of other people that were in my same predicament buy a home. That is my number one goal in life. I've watched my boss help people who clean for Disney in a house. If you save a couple $1,000s, it's with little as $3,000 you could be in a home.
Okay, so as we're wrapping it up, let the viewers know, where can we find your social medias and everything about you?
Okay, you can find me on Instagram at boss named Karla, or on LinkedIn at LinkedIn, I think it's /IN/Karla Sanchez 1 for all things real estate. And then also my email address at soldbykarlam@gmail.com. I love people connected to me on Instagram. It allows me to stay connected with you, learn a little bit more about you, and we don't always have to talk about real estate. You know, I'm not here to just sell.
Right.
A little more about educating everyone. You might not be ready to buy now, but I would love to be a part of the process of starting that for you.
Okay. Well, it sounds good. Thank you so much, Karla, for coming on the show.
Yes,
we
of course.
appreciate it.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, no problem. And that's going to wrap up one more episode for the I'm Cubana X show. Make sure you guys check us out, subscribe, like, check out the last videos, and stay tuned for another episode for the I'm Cubana X show.
Woo.